But let me do this. The definition of 3D printing is simply, it's a process through which a three-dimensional solid object of virtually any shape is made from a digital model. It's an additive process where successive layers of material are laid down in different shapes. And basically, most of us know 3D printing based on architectural models. That's how I always thought about it. But now it's turning into a means of rapid manufacturing of products. So how is it accomplished? I'm not going to get into all the 3D manufacturing options, but one is the laser spinner, sintering machines. It's powdered plastics and metals that are heated by a laser. Another is the jetting liquid polymer, which is print heads that use thousands of nozzles to jet multiple micron layers of photopolymer that are immediately cured by UV light. And then just examples of 3D printed products besides models, engine parts for cars, airplane parts, clothing. So you can see that Nike and some of the other companies are starting to do laser printing for some of their shoes. New Balance is looking at doing some interesting things. It's also even in the clothing line, people are thinking about how can you really personalize clothing. You can let people make their own. So how big is the 3D printing market? This includes all of the 3D printing market, but the estimates are from about $2.5 billion globally in 2013, and it will rise to about $3.8 billion in 2014. But again, in the future, nobody's really sure how big this market's going to be. Lux Research said the market size would be about, in 2025, would be about $8.4 billion. However, if you look at Canalys, which is another independent research company, they think it's going to, by 2018, it's going to be $16.2 billion in size. It's some really diverse views on how this is going to grow. But when you think about medical products, I was able, after talking to a number of people and reading a lot on this, it seems that medical products are falling into three diverse buckets. One is what they call patient match devices. One is cell and tissue fabrication, which is called bioprinting, and others are models to improve surgery. Let me walk through this a little bit. So right now, what's already on the market that's 3D printed? And you might be surprised, but there are a lot of things like prosthetics. You've got dental crowns, you've got you've got contact lenses, you've got hearing aids that are all 3D printed. You've got bone implants and also artificial joints. And another piece that is actually happening already is that a number of hospitals have some 3D printers where they go in and scan an image of a defective heart or something like that, and then they look at the 3D model and determine how they're going to do surgery on a patient. So some of this is already happening in the hospital setting. And what is cutting edge now? It's tissue engineering and bioprinting using stem cells and bioscaffolding, and hopefully we'll hear lots more about that. And what would the future hold? Building actual replacement parts. I think there was a TED Talk in 2012 where it could lead you to believe that people were stamping out organs on a daily basis. I don't think that's quite where we are yet, but I think that's the vision of where things could go. So where are these products being created? It's really a global phenomenon. You can see a lot happening in the US, but you also have a lot of activity in Europe, and you also have a lot in Asia. And so this is obviously not the universe of activities, but I just wanted to show that, yes, there was a lot going on